try to lead by example.
Junie never gets a break. Junie's on the field all the time.
Now in this very special edition of KGW News, call it a double take on the gridiron. Meet the star athlete tackling sports, school, and the sousaphone? Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Katherine Cook. We're taking a look back at some of the wonderful people whose stories we shared during this year's trip through our series, Pacific Storyland. Let's start at Park Rose High School. That's where photographer Kurt Austin and I saw how one student athlete is keeping so busy, he doesn't even leave the football field at halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
It's Friday night.
Yes.
And everyone at Park Rose High School
Enjoy the game.
came to work.
You're welcome. Hi. $6.
Volunteers,
$10, ma'am. We're gonna have a nice game.
the marching band,
Oh, there's our band coming in.
and this stampede of Broncos.
You shut them down now.
They all have jobs.
Junie, starts with you.
Take number 56.
Junie, yes.
I just try to leave everything on the field.
Park Rose senior Kimball Junie Nipa'a. He's an offensive lineman,
5 lines, let's go.
Gotta keep them from my quarterback.
plays left tackle.
You know, the O-line gets no glory.
But hang on,
He plays both sides of the ball.
Junie's also on the defensive line.
That he plays nonstop.
I've lost count how many tackles he's had tonight.
Last season, Junie earned first-team all-conference honors on both sides of the ball and Defensive Player of the Year. Head coach Paris Penn loves how he did it.
He's great. He's going to try to put you in the dirt, and then he's going to help you up after, and, you know, he's just a nice guy.
And there's more.
He's on a couple special teams.
Our starting long snapper is injured right now, so I have to step in.
That was Junie with the hike.
Junie never gets a break. Junie's on the field all the time, literally.
Well, at least you've got halftime off, right?
The answer is no. Junie does not get halftime off. Just a few seconds to catch his breath before this lineman tackles the baseline. This is the first year Junie's marched at halftime.
See, my previous years I was kind of scared to do both. So I would always use football as an excuse. So I wanted to try it. And thankfully my coach was supportive.
He's committed to us. He's committed to marching band. He's given 100% to both of us, and that's all I can ask.
Not that it's easy.
Flip the lines, flip the lines.
By the time football practice ends
5 lines, let's go.
and the band takes the field,
Twist towards the audience.
Junie's already been out here for 3 hours.
Oh, we're gonna do it. One more time. Please try to fix your mistakes. It's a tough balancing act for him to be kind of the star on the football team and then also the star of the band. But he does it like a champ, and the other kids just love having him here.
Again confirmed.
Junie knows people are watching him.
Hey, good job.
That's something else he doesn't mind carrying.
I try to lead by example.
Go Broncos!
I try to encourage rather than put down. I'm trying to build a culture here.
For Junie, that feels like his most important job, aside from academics. Though, with all of this,
My grades.
who could
no.
expect him to?
I do have a 4.0.
Never mind.
Show me what you got.
It's official.
There you go.
Junie is the picture of excellence,
Got you.
yet somehow humble.
Who's next? He is a phenomenal person.
Let's go get ready.
And always striving for more.
The hunger. There's definitely hunger that you need to make it to the next level, and I don't want to be satisfied with where I am right now.
All right.
His parents taught him that.
My family means everything to me.
Junie's doing great right now.
Pillars of quiet strength.
I love them so much.
Junie's defensive line.
This is all really kind of for them.
Such a great kid. Now, from an athlete musician to a custodian who has a hidden talent of his own. Whether he's in school or on stage, he's always working hard and always making people smile.
Whistle while you work, and my day started.
They say hard work pays off. Some say you are what you do.
Oh, I am a king custodian. I am that.
For Tyrone Collins,
I'll take that title.
it's less about job titles and more about a calling.
I'm just Mr. Tyrone.
To be someone who kids
Nothing special,
can look up to.
nothing more.
And at 6'6",
How you doing? What up?
Mr. Tyrone goes above
How about?
and beyond that calling.
You guys get in line. Hey, thank you. Huggy, huggy.
You'll find Tyrone all over Creston Elementary School in Southeast Portland. From the hallways to the classrooms. His smiles,
What's up? What's up? What's
high
up?
fives, and kind words
We're gonna have a good day. We having a good day. We having a good
show
day.
everyone here
That's what I'm talking about.
exactly what his job is not.
So good.
His interactions with the kids just love him and adore him. And you don't really see that in a custodian.
I want them to know that you can come and talk to me. Just because I'm not a teacher, I'm still here to be, I'm still here to help.
He is so much more than his job.
So much more than the cleaning, mopping, and maintenance that Tyrone still does every day.
And no, bathrooms aren't the funnest.
And everybody here knows it.
That's all I can do. Do my part and help the cycle of life.
He likes us.
Pia, Pia, Pia,
He always makes us smile.
Pia, Pia, Pia.
He is extraordinarily joyful and happy in everything that he does,
Pia, all right, enjoy your lunch.
and he talks to kids in ways that makes them feel good and safe.
It's, okay, I'm not gonna get emotional. I just, I thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in the cafeteria for lunch. All right, okay, I'll see y'all later.
He's like 6'6", but he will get down on his knees and he'll get
Recently,
down on that level.
PE teacher Michael Rittman snapped this photo of Tyrone tying a little girl's shoes.
Every single time I see it, it makes me want to be like him
Bam, that's what I'm talking about.
and get down on the level and make them smile just like he does.
High five. Hopefully I'm, everything to these kids that I didn't have when I was in school. So who brought you Subway? I wanted Subway too today. Some kids, you don't know how their day's going. That high five might just change their whole attitude of the day,
And then there are the jokes.
Uh-oh, okay. Work is calling. Crescent Custodial, Tyrone speaking.
Yes, that's a flip phone.
Keep it old school. Plus, ain't nobody taking this. Ain't nobody gonna accidentally steal this phone. Ain't nobody.
You're pretty funny.
What?
You should consider comedy.
I'm thinking about it.
He's more than thinking about it.
How y'all doing tonight? This is the start
A quick change,
of the 9th annual Northwest Black Comedy Festival.
and Mr. Tyrone is hijinks.
Oh yeah.
And this
Yeah, awesome.
This is Mr. Rogers, okay kids?
is sort of his neighborhood.
Come on, come along. There's no reason or excuse for you not to chase your dreams and do the things that you really want to do. Like,
For more than a decade, Tyrone's been chasing his dreams
yeah,
of becoming a stand-up comedian
keep your eyes out.
and one day owning his own club.
Right on. Be able to give the opportunities to other people that comedy has given me, And let's laugh for a little bit.
When doors weren't opening for him,
Comedy is a tough journey. Check, check.
Tyrone built his own door,
This is the calm before the storm.
the Northwest Black Comedy Festival.
This is Jinx. Can you hear me?
I hear you drink.
That was 8 years ago.
We laugh all the time.
Tyrone's wife, Courtenay,
He's great. Yes.
is always by his side.
It's a wonderful thing. 26 years of marriage. You know.
They have 4 grown kids and the festival.
This is his baby. And when he came and talked to me about it, I kind of thought he was nuts. But he really wanted to showcase the Black comics in Portland.
J. Sullivan! I love doing this, and I love being able to give all these different voices the platform to do what they do and have fun doing it.
And look, I know I'm old because I put on slip-on Skechers.
Welcome. And let me give you a quick lay of the land.
On this opening night of the festival,
Enjoy the show.
it's a sellout at Curious Comedy Theater on Northeast MLK.
It's a good drug, a good drug.
I'm half white, so the white side of me was embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Comedians are here from all over.
Show them what it's like.
Don't suppose I could trouble you for a spot of tea, could I? Yeah.
Miles Otway flew out from London.
I didn't even drink tea. But I know you like it when I say it, so I say hello.
Well, let's go check out some of the comedians.
Backstage,
We have them from Boise, California, Florida.
Tyrone makes sure everyone's ready.
When you go out there, have fun. Don't worry about the crowd. So always remember, 5 or 5,000, bring your A game every time. Because you never know who's that one person watching that it might make a difference in your life.
I'm trying to shop at Forever 21 because I'm forever in denial.
This is Starla Hines' 4th year at the festival. She's grateful for Tyrone.
Networking is huge in the comedy world because now it comes in a game where people don't want to share their knowledge. Tyrone is sharing knowledge. He's dropping gems. It's like the yellow brick road to comedy.
Here we are.
Just south of the Emerald City.
Who would think that like a Black comedy festival would be in Portland, Oregon, a place that's 6% Black population? You know what I'm saying? But here we are.
Thank y'all so much for coming and being a part of this. This shows me hard work pays off. Thank y'all. That's the first one.
And so it does.
Thank you.
On every stage.
Thank you.
For every audience. Mr. Tyrone is thankful
Kids keep you laughing.
that his jobs
Everybody out there in the world, just keep doing what you're doing.
are never done.
When you don't think people are paying attention, they are. It feels good to know that you can make a difference.
Mr. Tyrone's Neighborhood. When this KGW special edition returns, meet the Portland man using his art degree for the first time to brighten up his neighborhood.
That there needs to be just a moment when you can laugh or smile or that kind of stuff. And if that's what the sign does for people, then I'll do it every day.
How he's carrying on a tradition that stops people in their tracks. Welcome back to this Pacific Storyland special. Our next stop takes us to North Portland, where one neighbor is truly spreading joy one day at a time. Photojournalist Aidan Brown and I went to check out his work. In this corner of North Portland,
Yeah, this is Kent.
there's a lot for neighbors to like.
We all just try to look out for each other and help each other and get along.
It's like every day here is special, and every day,
Here's your first sign right here, you know.
Chuck Barber shows them why.
Today is National Boss Day. Ta-da!
Yeah, looks like a boss baby.
The neighbors
Yeah, he looks like a tough boss.
love it.
Gives people a chance to pause and maybe make a comment and, start a conversation.
Sometimes they pause
If I see, there's people stopping right now.
with paws out the window.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yesterday was National Grouch Day.
Who's the most famous grouch you know? Oscar. There you go.
You get the picture. There's National Wildlife Day, Star Trek Day, Start Your Own Business Day, and World Octopus Day for those who observe.
But they specifically come by here just to see what day it is on the board. And so, it makes me feel good.
Chuck and his partner Wendy
it makes me happy for him.
used to find joy in whiteboard pictures drawn by someone else in Kenton.
One day there was a for sale sign on her house, and we were like, "Oh no, you're moving!" We every day everybody walks by your house just to see the sign.
We're really sad that it was going away.
She said, "You can do it if you want," and I was like, "Okay, well, you know what? I love a challenge. Let's do it. So I grabbed a board and started ordering some markers. And
3 years on, Chuck's really drawn this thing out. By his count, he's illustrated around 1,000 special days.
I didn't think I would get this deep into it, but
he can't stop drawing now. Everyone has come to expect his special deliveries.
Great. I always pay attention to what you got. Good artwork going on here. So.
It's thought-provoking. Not to mention, I mean, the guy's a great artist.
Now is as good a time as any to mention that Chuck has an art degree.
Bye-bye, Oscar.
But this is the first time he's actually used it. He was just waiting.
Because the news is so bad.
For a good reason.
That there needs to be just a moment when you can laugh or smile or that kind of stuff. And if that's what the sign does for people, then I'll do it every day.
Proof that everyone can do something to make the world a little brighter. When we come back, a lot can happen in 8 seconds.
Incredible, electric. I had never been to the rodeo except for 2 years ago, and now when this is coming, I can't miss it. I gotta be here for the 8-second rodeo.
Meet the team behind Portland's 8 Seconds Rodeo, honoring the heritage and hearts of black cowboys from the Old West. Finally, grab your cowboy hat and get ready to cheer because we're headed to the rodeo. And this isn't just any rodeo. It's one dedicated to reclaiming the legacy of black cowboys in a very big way. On this Sunday in June, they wore all of it well.
We're gonna have a good time.
The buckles and the fringe.
We're very excited to experience this.
The boots and the hats.
Here definitely for the rodeo. This is our second year here.
A fusion of Western culture.
I'd never been to a rodeo before.
The black rodeo.
That's on the fringe.
Black cowboys.
No more.
And I never seen something like this before.
Yeah.
Neither had Ivan McClellan.
I'd always been a fan of rodeo. I'd always been a fan of Westerns, but when I saw black folks doing it, it really just like welcomed me into that world.
I know, come on.
That was 10 years ago at a black rodeo in Oklahoma.
Tighten up your cinch on there.
For Ivan, it was art in motion.
Come. We're good.
Riding 50 miles an hour around the barrels with acrylic nails clutching the reins and braids blowing behind them.
As an artist, he wanted to capture it with his camera.
And it's just beautiful energy, the shape of someone's hat, the crease in a person's jeans.
We're going left.
Ivan started going to black rodeos across the country, dozens of them, photographing these special moments
Molly.
along the way.
There we go.
Enough to fill a coffee table book and eventually an exhibit at the Portland Art Museum. He also built friendships and respect for the athletes' toil.
It's a tough sport.
And trials.
You're going to struggle no matter what. But I noticed that there were hardly any black athletes competing at the top level.
It drove him to harness that world.
They've got a hoof print on their heart. Charles, look right here. They're going to do it no matter what.
And bring it to Portland.
I'm so glad the rodeo is here. And I wanted to create a place where black folks can explore the West and be comfortable and get a good payday.
That place is the 8 Seconds Rodeo.
I went to acting school, so little did I know that I was going to be a rodeo boss in my 40s, but Cherise, you ready?
When you watch him at work, it's clear.
I'm in.
Ivan.
I'm in. We're good.
Was born.
Yeah, let's go now.
To be a boss.
What's going on? 3, 2. All right, announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've been waiting for.
On this, the 3rd annual 8 Seconds Rodeo, it's a packed house, even backstage.
Incredible, electric. I had never been to the rodeo except for 2 years ago, and now when this is coming, I can't miss it. I gotta be here for the 8-second rodeo.
Yeah!
We got Brooklyn in the house.
All right, here comes
8 seconds. That's how long athletes have to stay mounted on rough stock, like bucking horses and bulls, to make a qualified ride. While the crowd enjoys the show,
Green wristbands can come in.
Ivan and co-producer Charles Suddeth
Charles is my right-hand man.
are moving non-stop.
Charles, go to Sportsman. Dante!
Ivan snaps photos whenever he can,
It's controlled chaos.
but it's tough. This year's rodeo is 4 times bigger than their first one.
We never knew it would have been this big when we first started. We were just trying to put it together.
As Charles explains it, black cowboys hold a significant place in Western history.
A quarter of cowboys in the traditional West were black, right?
You won't always read about that in textbooks. But with each ride, these cowboys are reclaiming and honoring that heritage.
Being able to bring something like this to the community has been huge, you know, something that we're hoping could be a legacy and something that's lasting and really helping improve relations in any way, shape, and form.
Malachi!
For Ivan, it's about the most personal, unexpected moments, like the time a cowboy taught rodeo guests how to swing a lasso.
An old black woman, she was in her 80s, came up to me after the first year and said, you know, I always thought of a rope as a weapon, and now I look at it as a tool. And just like that transformation, that connection that she had to the West in that moment was a huge reward for me.
How do you spell his name?
M.
Speaking of rewards,
A.
winning cowboys like Malachi Anderson of Texas
Malachi Anderson, ladies and gentlemen.
earned $6,000 for not getting bucked off.
Malachi came to Portland with $100 in his bank account because he said, I'm not going to worry about it because I'm going to win this money.
Yes, they wore all of it well, including victory.
Thank you, Ivan. I appreciate it. Yeah.
The sweat of their brow.
We going to get my camera out of the office?
The pride in their work.
All of it is just infinitely fascinating for me. Thank you.
The passion for their craft.
As a photographer, you're constantly rewarded.
This is not their first rodeo.
Good job, brother.
And it won't be their last.
That was a gritty ride. It's magical. It's absolutely beautiful.
Magical and beautiful indeed. We have so many more Pacific Storyland features waiting for you right now on KGW.com, including the story of Connie Green, one of Multnomah County's foster grandparents who's helping preschoolers grow and learn. Or check out the sounds of Milwaukee Porch Fest and learn how this eclectic music series started during the pandemic, then grew into a beloved tradition. And hey, if you have an idea for Pacific Storyland, I'd love to hear from you. You can text us at 503-226-5088 or email me at pacificstoryland@kgw.com. For all of us here at KGW News, I'm Katherine Cook. Thanks so much for watching.